Hey everyone, my name's Maddie. I'm a professional boulderer from Canada, and today I'm in Belgium visiting its largest bouldering gym here in Ghent. This gym is absolutely massive. It has over 200 boulders, and in those 200 boulders, there's bound to be some moves that I've never seen before and am bad at. So today we're gonna try to find those boulders and work on some weaknesses and see if we can make some headway on them. All right, so let's jump right into it. Literally, we have coordination here. White tape, I believe, is the second hardest grade. So yeah, I just finished my warm up and I'm like jumping straight into it. So yeah, like this is potentially a weakness. Like I think coordination is probably not my strength for sure, but I'm not like inept at coordination. So yeah, let's see how many tries this takes or if it goes at all. Whew. Okay, that was a little bit too much to jump for. I'm gonna have to use this as an intermediate. Oh, okay. So it's really awkward with my feet, but I think that's gonna go. I mean, there's a possibility I could try to do it like that. Okay, I'll try right hand first. Let me just see if it goes. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I think the reason I was going left-right was because this hold is so far to the right of the hold that I'm going for. But if you really think about it, you need something to like stop the momentum. So when I'm doing this and this, I'm just like setting myself up to like fall off the wall. Whereas when I go right and then left, it just stops. Like there's nothing that can really pull me off the wall when I've got such a solid like opposition and like lay back on it. So yeah, I think that's what we took away from it. And then the finish move was not easy either. I almost dropped it, but yeah, sweet boulder. Let's see if we can find some other weaknesses in this gym. I mean, that's one boulder out of like over 200. So I have to imagine there's quite a few more. All right, here we go. This is more like it. Red holds, white tape. And I see like a dyno jump. I think I'll be good at like getting into the position, but yeah, like landing this and potentially like maybe paddling to the next one. And then just the ending doesn't look so bad. It's more just this one move in the middle there. So, okay, now we're turning it up. Yeah, the wall is like pushing me away. Oh. So I had 0 chalk for that attempt, and I was really nervous about like moving on those pinches. So that's why I did that weird heel hook. I was planning definitely to just put my foot out and then press up, But as soon as I got there, I'm like, I'm gonna slip. If I put the foot out, I'm gonna lose tension on the hand. So I was forced to do a weird thing. But honestly, I think we're seeing that a lot on the World Cup circuit. Lots of weird high heels, staticking, maybe like less staticable moves. So yeah, that was actually a really good send. I wasn't expecting that. I think the truth is that I'm still peaked from the World Cup season. So I'm still sort of surprising myself in the gym. But I'm sure that'll start to fade. Once I take my 2 weeks off, it'll fade. Okay, so there's a yellow one right next to it, to the right. And this one, okay, looks legit hard. Like I'm seeing actually the same holds I see on like the World Cup circuit. There's like this one hold set. I don't know what it is. I guess it's cheetah that they just use every single time. And we don't have any of them in Canada, or at least I haven't seen very many. So the fact that they're right here, even though it's the hardest boulder and it looks like my anti-style, I have to try it because these holds are just everywhere and I seem to not be that good at them. So, all right, I'm gonna rest up and then let's give it a shot. Because I'm still traveling with like all my World Cup gear, I've still got my fan that I use in ISO sometimes when it's like a hot outdoor venue. And it's coming in pretty nice right now. I feel like I should start just adding this to my like comp bag all the time because it's always too hot. Okay, so the first big question I have with this boulder is how much is staticable? How much has to be like jumped or dynamically done? So I'm feeling like this first part, you set like a toe, heel, and then you do static to this. Then I think we're like launching off of this, potentially keeping the right hand and sticking this guy. If that doesn't work, then it's gonna be like the 1-2 paddle, which I feel like is probably what they're looking for, but I always try to play to my strengths and simplify the paddles if possible first, and then move on to harder stuff. Even just feeling the move, even though I didn't even try it, I could tell I wasn't probably gonna be able to just stick this. So I think when I go up next try, I'm gonna just commit to like 1-2. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, so pleasantly surprised. They're not as bad as I thought they were gonna be. So I think that bait is gonna go, but I'll have to watch the video back because I feel like I was really extended when I hit them. Like I maybe didn't pull enough, didn't get enough height. I was trying to just like kind of almost reach them. But like now I know the right hand is like super juggy. So if I can just like get to that one properly, I can hold, I think, the swing a little bit. And then of course there's the next move. I find I'm always more successful when I like take longer breaks between attempts, first of all, but second of all, like miming the movement, it sort of tricks my brain into thinking I've already done the move, if that makes sense. It's sort of like how visualization works. And I'm like picturing myself executing it, like executing the whole move. So that helps me kind of build some confidence for the move and also almost practice it without having to get on the wall, which is a strange thing. But I do this in comp sometimes, and it's like almost like 95% of the time I do this, the attempt is either the best attempt of the day, or it's like a full send. Oh my gosh. The high heel hooks, those high heel hooks are all over the place today. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, I've never felt, like maybe of course here and there, but I've never felt like I was on a World Cup boulder more. So I'll say maybe the jugs could have been a little less juggy, but the hold set, the type of moves, the blocked crimps, the hard finish match, stretched out, that was an incredible boulder. Oh, I saw a slab. I'm just like dying to get on, and slab's certainly my strong suit. but it's so fun looking, and it's not like I'm the best in the world at slab. So let's give it a shot. Oh. So I think I had the right idea there. This is like definitely working my beta reading skills quite a bit, but yeah, like it's surprisingly hard to hold even the start position. And I feel like, I mean, first of all, there's not much chalk on the yellow holds, which I find suspect, but it's interesting, like the knee bar felt kind of good. And then I saw the press, like while I was on the wall, I didn't sequence that. And then it started to feel okay. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do. If I were to press up to the yellow, how do I get out of the knee bar? I have to get like a foot up or something. This is a really hard one. Okay. All right, that might not be the beta. Oh, and I just took some skin off my knee, which is always fun. So you might have noticed this new sticker I have on my water bottle. It's like the cutest thing. I absolutely love this sticker. And Richardson's Climbing actually just started a partnership with this company, Inks by Win. So if you want to get your hands on some stickers or some shirts or some other cool apparel by this artist out of Toronto, definitely check out our link in the description. And for a limited time, any new Chicken Chalk Bucket orders will have a free sticker inside, so check out the link in the description. Well, I mean, that didn't feel impossible, but that's pretty hard. Okay, I need to really think, like, what else could it possibly be? This is like sometimes in World Cups where I fall down. I think it's partly all the pressure and like the attempts and the scorecard and the other athletes and the heat and everything that kind of clouds my problem solving skills sometimes. So I'm clear-headed, I have no pressure, and I've got a boulder that is a bit of a mystery right now. So I'm gonna really take a look at this and find all of my options. Okay, I mean, I see a few things. It's gonna take some attempts to figure out what the correct beta is. And you know what, in my defense, this is not a slab. I'm realizing that now. It's actually slightly overhung, and therefore, technically not my strength. So we are working on something that I'm not very good at. Okay, I think that might be it. It felt okay. I was dabbing a little bit on this, but I wasn't using it, so I think it's okay. Okay, that might be it. That's super strange, super weird, super cool, something I've never seen before, and definitely a position I've never put my body in before, so this is super cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that again, but this time I'm gonna do it intentionally. I'm gonna have a little more chalk. Oh. Super cool. And I love this area. Like the windows are right here and it is so pretty. Oh, got some chalk in my eyes. Oh, and for any of you guys that wear contacts, you know how terrible chalk in your eyes is. Oh. Okay, we're making progress now. That was one move further. And I think I ditched the like drop knee, like back step. And I just decided to like kind of keep my left foot like kind of to the right and just went up for it, which felt okay. But of course the hold's nothing. So I think I might need to be prepared to hit it, but then bump off of it immediately and go to the right hand. But actually now that I'm looking at it closer, there is way more chalk on the next one. So maybe the move is to like bump it. So that maybe I'm on the right track. I figured it out. I think that's absolutely the beta. Skipping it and then coming back underneath as like an undercling. This is like the coolest boulder ever. I'll put one attempt on just the finish move with a little more chalk. I think the way I was trying it was not bad. And then we'll move on. Oh. Yeah, man, the grease up still happened, even though I was all chalked up. Oh, okay. Yeah, one more attempt. I want to see if I can do this. I think this is also a good skill to have. Like when you aren't in a position where you can chalk up, it's good to like go for the move and be committed, even though you're feeling like you're about to like wet fire or something. I think that's something I'm not the best at, like being able to not feel like I'm in a good position, but go with like full intention anyway. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any closer than that. Wow, I was really digging deep there. I felt like the finish hold was bad, but then as soon as I started getting more on it, started feeling better and better. And then the grease started setting in, and then it started feeling worse and worse. But I was like, I think it's good enough. And I brought the hand in, and it wasn't quite good enough. Oh, I'm actually really happy with that. Like the mental recovery I did, and like the fight. You can probably hear me breathing pretty heavily on the wall, and right now. So happy. Like every move was like really hard, very sustained boulder. It's solid. Okay, let's find something else. I think one of the coolest parts about not being like mid-season and like hyper-focused on the World Cups and like my skin and all that sort of stuff is that I can like not set a timer for my session. I can just climb until I don't feel like climbing anymore, which is a completely foreign idea to me because I usually always set, like every single session, there's a timer. You know, after I'm done warming up, then I climb for 60 minutes or 75 minutes, whatever it is. So this is like a really, I feel like I've been let loose into the wild. Like I can actually like learn to love the sport instead of just like always it's a training session or like I'm just hyper focused on like a specific goal. So this is really fun. I think it's time to try like a super powerful boulder. I think we've done some coordination, some slabby type moves, but I see a really interesting purple tape like power boulder. with some cool holds. So I think this is definitely the next one. I got to do it while I'm still like fresh too, because I actually know how long I've been climbing for. Maybe it was half an hour, maybe it's been an hour, I don't even know. So I'm still feeling good. So I think now is the time to do this one. So I guess it's kind of like a campus start. I guess I can almost reach it. Whoa. Okay, so I should have started with my hands as far to the right as possible. More chalk in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I'm more tired than I thought I was, but I still think this goes. So I think if I'm planning to like go two hands to this, I don't need to like hyper focus on having my hands so far to the right. I can afford to have them a bit further if I know I'm just gonna come in and I don't have to hold like a really wide cross. Oh, or I can almost hold it anyway. Okay, I think maybe I was just holding it in a bad spot. If I can hold this, like that's fairly strong. Okay, you learn something from every single attempt, I swear. Oh my gosh. Oh man, there's this dual text hold here that I was like slipping around on. But yeah, I didn't really know what I was gonna do there. I knew I wanted the heel hook, but I thought maybe I'd go right hand first. But then when I got up there, I'm like, the left hand looks a little bit even better. I mean, I guess I could try going right hand first, but I feel like the heel hook is better. It's like a better use of the heel hook to go left hand, because then I have tension like pulling me to the right. Whereas if my tension's pulling me to the right and then I hit a right hand, there's kind of nothing keeping me from like coming way this way unless I maybe cam the heel. So I think that's the correct idea with that. So I've now tried the same thing twice unsuccessfully. So I guess because it was like a different hold that was stopping me from executing the move, I thought maybe the move was right, but I'm just like, there's a hold in the way and I was just like not thinking about it. But now twice in a row, it's the same thing. I gotta switch it up. Yeah, like this move is now way harder. But somehow I was still able to like talk well on the wall in the middle of a hard move. Oh, now I'm kind of disappointed I didn't do that from the start. But yeah, some serious bearing down on that one. Wow, that was fun. Okay, so this gym is gigantic and there's an entire section of this gym I haven't even climbed in yet. So I have to get to every section at least, right? I don't have that much energy left because, okay, so it's for sure been 2.5 hours since I entered the gym, which means this video is probably really long, but there's 2 more boulders I really want to do, both slabs. One's with my favorite Walltopia holds, my new favorite holds, and the other's with some holds I've never seen before. So I'm gonna try to do both. Oh. What are these volumes even? No. Okay, I'm just gonna start this boulder. Whoa. Wow. I love these boulders. They really speak to me. Once again, no chalk, but I was like, I'm going anyway. And it was close. Okay, honestly, the fact that I did that foot switch, I'm super happy with that. Like, it is the smallest foot chip ever. And it's like good, but it's so small that, and all my weight is on it. That was like one of my better pieces of technique right there. Okay, happy, happy. Let's try the other one. Oh, no. I was trying to do the like swing and do that, but I kept losing my hand when I tried it. Maybe I shouldn't even step on that. I should stay over here, get two hands, and then just like, wah. Okay. Okay. That's just it. Couple more tries. So I'm trying to picture what Zach would say to me right now in terms of like what I need to do to send this move. And I think on my last attempt, I was a lot closer because I was trying to slow down the move and almost do it statically because it's almost spannable between the start chip and like the end chip. But if I can just like go really slow to it, almost statically, and the last second, once I've got kind of a good grip on it, then I can do the foot switch. That might be better because that seemed to work better on the last attempt. Okay. All right, that's it. As soon as the attempts start dipping, I gotta call it. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching today's video, and thanks for watching me throughout this entire World Cup season. Still one more event in Salt Lake City, but until then, I'll catch you in the next one.